Okay, now you can say your thing, Luke.
Okay. I know we never jump right into reviews, and
No.
I'll save my review, like full
Get
review
no, go
for the
into it,
time.
Luke. I want
Really?
if it needs to get off your chest, it needs to get off your
Start hot,
chest.
stay hot.
It does. I want to start this way. Have you ever put something in your mouth and
Yes.
instead of the reaction of, "Oh, I need to spit this out," your body goes, "I need to reject this,"
Yeah.
and it will be vomit.
Yes.
I came so close. This isn't a bit. I came so close to throwing up after sipping my tasting beer, the Bud Light Chelada with Clamato that I got from the gas station up the street that I've been like waiting for a special occasion. It is the first time I've given anything below a two, or a 2.5 on Untapped ever, and I gave it a one. And all I said was no good.
No good. Two
No.
words,
It,
6 letters.
it was,
You look like you're shivering right now. It's like fucking Ricky with those fish.
yeah, yeah, when he was dry heaving with the
The
Swedish rotting fish
herring or
or
whatever.
whatever.
Sturströmming.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sturströmming. Yeah, my someone sent my cousin and her husband that as a joke, and the package punctured.
No.
And so it just got to them and immediately was stinky.
Oh my
No.
Yeah.
God. Well, I smelled this initially and I was like, "Oh, I'm not gonna like it. It's not gonna be my thing." The taste was it's so much worse. It's bizarre.
Like,
It
can we?
was like sour. It was sour like
You,
God, it was salty, it was
You just
sour.
can't
I
like can't
it's
get
like
it.
it's like I scooped up muck out of the ocean, dude. It was so gross. It was so bad. What are they doing? Who came up with that?
So wait, do you have the can? Can we see the can?
Yeah, hey, let me run upstairs. You talks amongst yourselves. Let me go get it.
Okay.
uh, can I just say I'm not shocked considering it is something that apparently has clamato juice in a
That's
gas station.
yeah. I mean, that's really where I was like kind of lost. Was for one, why, how? That's the shit I want to know. Is who at Bud Light said yes, this is the beverage we want.
Well,
And
like
who was the guy that pitched it? And enough people said, hell yeah, that's the idea.
I know clamato is big in Canada because they do Bloody Caesars, which is a Bloody Mary but with clamato juice.
Yeah, but like,
I'm not saying it's a good idea to do any of this. I'm just saying like
yeah.
I've heard of it as a thing before.
Like, imagine someone just came up to you and was like, let's make pickle and ketchup beer. And there's enough people that just go, hell yeah. And it's the worst thing ever.
I don't want to meet anybody who will drink this. So here's the can.
Yeah, Miche con clamato.
Yeah. Um, oh my God, guys.
I gotta text my buddy who's I gotta text my buddy who's from Mexico who like he loves micheladas. He
Oh
was the
my
one who gave me
God.
the non-alcoholic one.
Um, all right, so I'm going to try right now to describe the smell because now after the taste, the smells so much worse. Mm.
Well, because now your body has almost thrown it up, so it's like you have that response now.
Luke
I'm
might throw up on camera.
so
This
I'm not gonna smell it again because I really will start dry heaving again. And and I have like a little bit of a headache. I recoiled so much after that sniff a couple seconds ago. This is crazy. I am so offended by this beer. I don't know any other way to describe it. Who would make that? Who would make this? Why would they do that?
Well, that's what I was saying is like, were there really enough people that when this beer was pitched, enough people said hell yeah to make not like one batch, but a lot of them?
Well, I imagine the
It's
way it
not
went
it
down
does
is
it say the word limited edition on there or like special release? This might just be a normal product that they're stocking places now.
That might be
dude,
even worse.
I'm telling you, I
Do you
do
think it
not
ever
do not shake. I don't see anything. I
do
don't
not shake? What
see.
happens when you shake it? Does it blow up?
Well, it's a carbonated beer, Keegan.
Well, I meant that in more of like a toxic waste fashion.
Oh my
Donald.
God, guys. I'm
Is
reading
this
this
the Iranian nuclear
for
weapon that they've been talking about? Iran is two
for
weeks away from developing
They
Bud Light gelato with double clamato juice. They've been saying this for 14 years.
or
four
it's
point
been a plant and now they have enough sleeper agents to take over the entire country.
Yeah.
4.2% ABV. Uh, I- it's got contains shellfish slash clams, as one might imagine. It's This is my worst nightmare, I think. What I drank. I can't I think if the company asked people, is this something you'd be interested in? The people who would be interested in that went, yeah.
Should be
And then they
shot.
go, okay, here it is. And then they opened it and went, what is this? What is this? This isn't it.
Oh, we made this. I guess we have to put it in cans.
Well, no, it's like the no, really, come on, kind of reaction.
Wait,
So
this was your big idea?
so Luke, are you a fan of clams or tomato juice?
No, neither. Nope.
So what possessed you? What, what possessed you to say, yes, I want the unholy combination of two things I dislike?
Because I'll tell you what, because I can do a taster of anything.
Apparently not.
Well, no, apparently not this. Listen, I mean, I've had stuff that I don't like. Like, I'm not a big fan of pickles, right? But I've had pickle beer. I'm not a fan of like super spicy stuff. I've had some spicy beer. I'm not a fan of clams. Uh, I don't know what was in that, but it can have been clams. There's no way. Dude, it was sour and salty, like they scooped something out of the ocean. I tasted no tomato in
Oh,
that.
Luke, you know what it was?
What?
Ever had oyster shorts? Oysters and clams are the same family, pal.
Oh God. Oh,
Mollusks.
I'm telling you, this was the worst thing I have ever tasted.
And
How
you still gave
much?
it a one. That's
Yeah,
the part that I'm
you
like,
can give it a
bro,
zero.
you can
Oh,
give it
well, in that case, I'm giving it a zero.
You can give it less than
you
one.
can give it like the fact that it was still a one. Because all right, so my lowest beer is that sour pickle beer, the dill pickle
Hmm.
beer that I had. Right? So I think it was 1.5. 0.5 because it's a beer, one
Hmm.
because it did what it intended to do.
I thought
To
you said you get
me,
one for being not water.
was that what it was? I
Yeah,
thought it a half. Maybe not. Maybe do one.
yeah.
One for not water. So in that case, Luke, I guess yours is correct then by my own
I
grading that
see.
I don't
Here's the thing,
understand.
though. I don't think Luke's is doing the opposite of what water does in that it's making you eject fluids.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's
that's true.
true.
It was ready to dehydrate me.
How much,
Are
like,
you?
how much
Yeah.
volume did you get down?
I did not.
Like how much got into your mouth?
I literally could not. I got a full mouthful.
Okay, so like 2 to 3 ounces.
Yeah, like what would
Two
be a
ounces.
big gulp, right?
Yeah,
I
two
was
ounces.
going to.
Two and a half ounces.
Yeah,
Have we have we thought about the Rydelic method with this one?
I, I can't.
It has shellfish in it, so I don't know
It's
if that's
broken me.
exactly
I'll never have a
sanitary.
warm beer again. The concept that you just mentioned, the Rydelic method is dead, extinct, as far as I'm concerned.
We
No.
found the one beer that breaks the mold.
Mold,
Is
that's in
it?
there.
I wonder if it's like Coors Light, where it has to be like negative temperatures. Like the only reason it's not frozen is because it has alcohol in it levels of cold. Like again, like a Coors Light, for it to be palatable.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good theory. I don't know.
Mike,
I'm this is pretty cold.
this is pretty cold.
Actively hurting you to
I'm
drink
dead.
it. It's so cold.
Yeah. Jeez. Well, so I mean, I picked this up on my way home from work today, and I think I have one beer that is very much a gas station staple, and interestingly enough, not a beer that I've had. Um, so it was interesting to actually check it out. Well, I've had variations of it, I guess, but so I'm saving the more exotic one for the second half. But what I've been hiding from you, Natty
Oh,
Ice, Natty Ice. And so this was sitting right next to a Natty Daddy. So
Oh.
an 8% pounder. I felt that was a little bit aggressive, so I said, let's just go with the OG.
mhm.
Um, honestly, not bad. Like it's a 5.9% beer, really light, pretty weedy. Like if you put a different label on this can, like I think we talk about this beer. So I think I'd like to make a new tier in our beer pyramid and our pyramid, if you will. And to me, it's the underrated macros.
Okay, I'm with it. I think a
Yeah.
lot of those ice beers, those beers that have ice in the name, tend to outperform their non-ice counterparts because the whole point of like the ice in the name is it's meant to be more palatable, I believe.
You're saying if like this versus a Natty Daddy is probably ass.
Yeah, I'm saying
Okay.
like
Yeah.
or a natural light, or a
Oh,
natural
all
because
right.
like ice beer is a thing where basically you freeze like the beer
Yeah,
and then you chip off all the ice because that's all the water and then you've got the beer down below.
that's
And
good
so
to
it's
know.
meant to like kind of concentrate the beer flavors. I don't think that's what they're doing for, a macro thing, but that's where like the ice term and like that's what an ice beer is.
I did not know that.
That's quite interesting. That
You ever heard
changes
of
my perception of this.
you guys know what applejacking is?
Nope.
I don't know what that is.
It's where you buy like apple wine or something like that and you do freeze distilling with it. So you buy like a bottle of wine or something like that and you freeze it and all the parts that freeze are water. You chip that away. You freeze it again until you're getting it to the point where it can't freeze anything more, and so you're concentrating the alcohol level,
Oh.
and so
So
you're
it's
turning the wine into brandy.
so this is like intelligent moonshine.
Oh yeah, it's like it's a gray area. Like if it depends on the state where it's technically legal. Like home distillation is not a thing. Applejacking is a very like gray area because you're not creating methanol, which can just kill you and make you go blind.
So we're going one step further than Jesus went. He went water to wine. We're going wine to hard liquor.
Yes. Yeah. But that was like the original form of like home distillation. It was like you buy a bot, you make
That's
wine. uh,
can
Way cool.
so can I ask something? Should we do that?
Yes.
as long as we don't tell the federal government or sell it, yeah.
I
I'm gonna
already
do both.
I
I'm
have
gonna tell the
pre-orders.
federal government that I'm going to sell it.
I'm gonna
Okay.
sell it to the federal government. Then what are they gonna do? Arrest
Sir,
themselves too?
sir, are you a cop? Please tell me yes.
You have to say if you are, okay, I am. Here is my Applejack
Yeah.
distilling, home distilled liquor. This
Yeah.
is yours.
Uh,
Sir, are you a cop?
Give me
No,
money
no,
for
no,
it,
no.
please.
You're good, dude. No, I can't sell this to you.
I,
You don't understand. I'm sorry.
so
Do you
does the
know anyone who
gray
works
area
for Interpol?
does the gray area come in when you're gifted it as well?
No,
Yes and no. As long as you're not profiting off of it, it's usually fine. It's
So I'm
because
I'm gonna gift it to the federal government, and then I'm gonna say, "Fuck you guys, can't do shit."
do you have malicious intent with that?
Zero.
Okay, then you're good.
I
Oh
Because
have
the
yeah.
main
only
thing is
malicious
like,
intent with that.
I know. Uh, the thing with like home distilling, because like when you create ethanol, which is what the alcohol we drink, byproduct is methanol, which just will make you go blind with a very small amount of it.
Oh,
That's like
that's
where the
that's that's where meth comes from, right?
something like that.
Cool. Okay.
What did you rate the Natty Ice?
I actually didn't put it into Untapped yet. I mean,
What would you rate it?
I, I'd give it a 3.5.
That's
Okay.
pretty good for a gas
I
station
that's what
beer.
I'm saying. Like this, if like you told me to go mow the lawn and then handed me this beer, I'm not mad. I'm not mad. You
Okay.
like you get this for me at a baseball game. I'm not mad. It's not a beer I would drink outside of the months of May to August, probably early September.
Well, you wouldn't want it to be your first. Well, let me ask you this. Would you be offended if somebody brought that as your first beer at a game?
I don't think so. No,
Really?
yeah, I was very pleasantly surprised because I just realized so I used to give TJ shit about drinking. I thought in my head I was like Natty Ice. No, that kid used to drink fucking Keystone Light.
Yes, I do
Um,
remember that.
That's backwoods, man. That's
Yeah,
hilarious.
but no, but still, like, I don't think I'd be mad about it. I think I'd say, all right, like, you paid $3 for this beer, and if you paid more, you probably got ripped off, but I'm not mad about the beer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess and especially like the fact that it comes in at 5.9% too, that's not bad.
that's pretty
No.
good.
That's not bad.
Well, and
I
that's it
was,
because it concentrates the alcohol when you do
this,
the
yeah,
icing
exactly.
process.
It backs up the science.
Yeah.
Um, Yeah, so I definitely wasn't. Oh yeah, actually, that's hilarious. It says it right there. Ice brewed for a smooth taste.
Yep.
So
That's
there
how
it
they
is,
get you.
the big one.
The big one.
Yeah.
Uh, Speaking of red and black cans, and you talked about an 8%er, I went a little off the beaten path. One, because the gas station didn't have like horrible choices, but there were some odd ones. So I got a variation of a gas station classic. I got the Steel Reserve Alloy Series,
Dude,
which is like a Steel Reserve, 8%. But this is spiked cherry slushy flavor.
that's
All right.
insane.
All
I'm
right.
in. I'm
That's
in.
pretty cool.
8%. Hold on. I was just looking on this side. 3 1/4 servings per container.
I love that. I
Um,
love that.
this does not taste like 8%. They have a fuck ton of flavors of this. It's crazy, actually. I could do a whole episode just trying every one of these. Uh, I said that like the fact that it doesn't taste like it's 8% is probably the purpose that this exists. Because like I mean, this is just like a cheap beer made with like the bare minimum of hops to like be cheap and high ABV, borderline malt liquor. Because it says it has water, corn syrup, barley malt, yeast, hop extract, and then a bunch of other shit.
Hop extract. That's how they get you.
Yeah, but this tastes like a melted cherry slushy. Like it does not taste medicinal cherry at all. It's just like that. that sweet, bright, fruity cherry that you would maybe get from like a lollipop or something like that. You know, like the type of lollipops you get like at the bank when you're a kid.
Hell yeah. The
Uh
unwrapped ones, they get the mystery flavor every once in a while.
yeah. Um so it's just I gave this a 3 out of 5. Like I could definitely slug 2 of these in a night and feel great. I think I would probably need to brush my teeth three
Between.
times, yeah, or between just to like not have it feel that sticky and gross. But I kind of brought this on so that way we could like the gas station beers are evolving.
They are.
Absolutely.
You're not buying this at a normal store.
People don't want to drink shit anymore.
No.
Luke
People don't,
does, but people don't.
yeah.
Well,
Luke
my
actively
body
is trying to
doesn't,
drink
you know.
shit.
No,
Um,
yeah, I was, that's like, I love when beers like that surprise you. And that's like, maybe that's what this is all for. This is us coming back full circle to say gas station beers are good.
I see. I did see some Steel Reserve stuff in the gas station when I bought my second beer, um, which is kind of cool. Like I think you made this point earlier, but it's just nice to see some different brands in there that you can expect some good stuff out of elsewise, right?
Yeah,
I
this
mean,
isn't anything fancy or anything special. It's just a sweet thing that'll get you crunk.
That'll get you crunk. If that isn't what a gas station beer is supposed to be, I've never met a gas station beer in my life.
That's what I'm saying, man.
if you don't get judging looks by the people driving by you as you're walking out with a bag with one beer in it, and I walked to the gas station, so I walked all the way home with
Did
a
you go wee
it
wee
in the
wee?
bag. That got me.
Yeah. No, that's absolutely true though. Like I walked out of the gas station and kind of had I had because it's 2 pounders. I had the can and both cans in one hand, and I'm like, wow, I like it is 5 o'clock on a Thursday night. I look like I'm a fucking problem. Like I am a nuisance to society with these beers in my hand.
I feel like half of my neighbors went, "Oh, buddy, oh no." Is
That
it?
guy's in our
And
neighborhood
Yeah,
now.
just oh no. And I feel like most of the most of the dudes in my neighborhood who will just drink on the front lawn were like, "Yeah, yep,
fuck
there's
yeah.
our guy." I knew a good guy was gonna move into that house.
Oh, that's
So
camaraderie.
So the first half was the aw, like, what do you do? Sorry, buddy. And the second half is all of the guys that are just like, hell yeah, brother.
There were two takeaways, if you will. Okay, there was pity. Pity was a big one, I think, from the neighbors having seen that.
Well, they did see
And
they
then
saw
there was
Clamato on the can.
admiration. I think there was admiration of this
Admiration.
guy's a bachelor. He can do that, and he gets to drink it inside the house versus in the garage. It's sort of that thing. So I think being able to balance that keeps the bar low enough so that I'm an okay neighbor at best.
You're
That's
gonna
all you
you're
can
gonna
really
walk.
ask to be,
Oh
right?
God.
That's
It's
right.
just okay.
He's just yeah, he's fine. He's nothing
Yeah.
special. Sometimes he'll walk from the gas station with one beer in a little black plastic bag. It's he's okay.
Yeah. Sorry. Right before we started this podcast, Keegan, you had just mentioned about mowing the lawn. A guy I know, the guy who brought spaghetti to the baseball game, just posted a picture of him mowing his lawn for the first time this year. You should really open it up and look at it right now.
Oh my God.
Fuck. Yeah.
Dude, is
Wait,
that a
fuck
real
yeah.
tattoo on his
Yes.
gut?
Yeah.
It says, does that say Midwest?
Yep.
Can I say that's exactly what I would expect him to look like.
He threw out the first pitch at a Brewers game the last weekend.
No fucking way.
He's president of the Brewers Hot Dog Club.
There's a hot dog club?
Yeah, $60 a year. All you can, or every game you go to, you can get a free hot dog.
Oh my
And if you
God.
sign up,
And
you
it's
get a
60 bucks a year.
yeah,
Sounds like I just need to go to one game and then I'm set.
you get one free hot dog a game though. You need to go to like 8 games.
Oh, fuck.
Oh man.
Yeah, but yeah, that was just you said mowing the lawn, and I was like, wow, young Mitch
Speaking
is
of the
having a good
devil,
time. Yeah,
fucking
his
hell.
have I told you guys about his thing, his beer thing that I've my buddies and I will do now because we know him. Uh, you get a can of Ham's beer. You ask the
Off to a
bartender for
great
a
start.
lemon slice, like a half wheel of lemon. You tuck it around the rim of the can, and then you use the pop tab to hold it down. And so as you're drinking, you're sniffing the lemon, and if you're a mustachioed, if you got a beard like we do, uh, you get a nice, um, like you get a
Air
little flavor.
freshener.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's
Thi- This
genius.
guy he is
You can look up on Twitter hashtag hams with a lemon.
he is a he's a minor god uh in the beer world,
He's
I
a
feel
local
like.
celebrity.
That's he deserved it. He put
Yeah.
the work in, dude.
Yeah.
I
Getting a Midwest tattoo like that across your belly is putting
There's a
in the
different picture.
work, dude.
Hold on, there's another picture of him with it up that I'll send you guys. But yeah, that's how I'm trying to be this summer. Shirtless, mowing the lawn.
When are you
with a
getting your
Midwest
Midwest
tattoo.
tattoo?
I'm working on it.
Well, what do you put? Like Northeast?
That's what I'm thinking. You got to put
Mr.
something.
Worldwide.
Mr.
Mr. World. It's just actually a picture of Pitbull.
Yeah, over my belly button.
Yes, I was just thinking like his mouth is the belly button.
Mhm. Oh,
Fucking hell.
Dude, that's just nuts.
yeah, I should probably
Oh
call my
God
tattoo artist
bless,
and get him
man.
in
That's
here now.
hilarious. His facial hair is also Midwest. Like
I knew
It's
that
him.
is
it's exactly what you expect.
Yeah, I knew him before he had that facial. He just had a normal mustache when I met him like 4 years ago.
I knew him
It's
before
evolved. Yeah.
before the fame.
Yeah, before he was wearing the Hams jacket every single time I saw him, though. I'll tell you what.
Can we actually shout out the Brewers real quick? Sweeping the Yankees.
Yeah, dude.
Go Brewers.
Everyone around here is it's like, oh, it's the first time since 1989. Well, yeah, no shit. They were in the same division then. Like they would at most play 2 games against each other for like 25 years.
Yeah,
So, of course, there was no chance to be swept.
it's all right
But
though. They set up. They did their job.
yeah. But no, I didn't make it to any games last weekend. I was kind of sad. I almost went Saturday night, but I ended up, or not Saturday night, sorry, Friday night. But I ended up
They
at,
pumped up Friday night, right?
yeah, yeah.
Sorry, where'd you go instead?
I went to the Day Drink Inn, which is just a
oh,
bar down the street from me that just looks like someone's house.
That's sick.
dude, those are the best.
Yeah,
That's
that's
sick.
well. So I was drinking at the coffee shop with my buddy because there was a barbecue food truck outside. Um, we were drinking Boilermakers of Miller High Life and Old Forester,
Fuck
Oh
yeah.
my God,
Fuck
dude,
yeah.
my
and
grandpa would be so proud.
I got my barbecue to go, and I was like, well. I started walking home, and I was like, I've got to piss bad. And the closest place to piss, besides turning back around, was the Day Drink Inn. And so I walk in, I take a piss. I'm like, I guess I'll gotta have a drink. And then I had 3 brandy old fashioned sours.
Jesus.
It
Buddy
Good
was
just got
man.
$5.
lost.
I was only having two. I was gonna only have two. But then one of the regulars, um, this older lady, the bartender's like, she's like, oh, you want another one? I'm like, oh, I'm good. And the old lady taps the bar and she goes, he'll have another.
Hey,
So
you don't ignore things like that when the regular has spoken.
yeah, no, Joan spoke, and I was listening.
Joan.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So that's where I ended up. I was watching the game there.
All right. All right.
Yeah,
Well, I'd like to end up getting to my second beer, so I gotta go hit the fridge.
yeah, me too.
I'm
Not
not
really,
kidding.
but
My stomach is still off, so I'm probably going to
did you
Throw
try
up a bit.
unplugging it?
yeah. I oh, we're home from the gas station.
Did
We
you
came
get milk and
back.
cigarettes?
Milk and cigarettes. I did. Yes, I did not. I did not abandon my wife and children yet.
And then
Mm-hmm.
Luke blended up the milk and cigarettes and made a beverage better than his Clamato beer.
Mm.
Dude, I honest to God, I remember when I've talked about it a couple times, but that beer that was like sour pumpkin chocolate something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Maybe.
the that I would say that is a that beer was a two. Okay. This was so far below that it only got the one because of that, whatever. But I started the first half talking about it. I won't start the second half talking about it. I want to put that far behind me, and now far behind us.
Well,
Um,
talk about a good beer experience you had recently, Luke, then.
Well, so actually, funny you say that. Mother's Day, we did, the things that Ridelics do. But in search of live music and water, which is like in being in front of the water, which is stuff that my mom enjoys quite a lot. So we went to Twisted Rail Brewing. They have four total locations. We went to the one on Honeyway
Oh,
Lake,
Hmm.
nice.
and it's like tucked way back with the marina. It's funny. It's so hidden. Um, my dad had a Bloody Mary that had like
Clamato juice in it.
yeah, right. It had Bud Light Gelato. No. Um, but he had it and it looked a lot like some of the stuff you shown us that they have in Milwaukee where it's got like food sticking out of it and stuff. So he had
Mm.
like spicy shrimp out of it.
Whole fried chicken.
I was just gonna
Yeah.
say an entire chicken.
There, you could either get spicy shrimp, chicken nuggets, or I forget what the third thing was, or like cheese skewer or something. I don't know.
Mm.
But so he got that. Took a while, but he got it. Um, and then my sister got some orange creamsicle big drink. My mom, the mixologist that she is, mixed a beer and stuck with that. And then I got a flight and was able to kind of go all over that. Then we went to Birdhouse Brewing down the road from there. I love Birdhouse. And for Mother's Day, they have this like sale, like some sort like they bring artists into those little individual birdhouses, basically,
Hmm.
and so they'd sell their wares out of there. Birdhouse Brewing had a huge flood. Like I don't know if you guys know this, but it has been raining nonstop here, and
Lovely.
so the water levels are just high everywhere. They're running into issues with the water level in Lake Ontario. They're running into issues with the water level, like at Owaka Creek. It's like everywhere. So they couldn't seat people kind of back where they normally would. So they had all of these tables and stuff packed in around. Well, we were able to get like some pretty cool seats. Um, weren't able to get the fire going or anything like that, but like able to just listen to live music, drink good beer, just a phenomenal time. And Birdhouse Brewing does, I think, a really, really good job with their beer. What stuck out to me was they had a lime lager that was very good. I like that. It wasn't super warm that day. Actually, it was chilly, and I think it would have hit even more if it was a little warmer of a day. But it was just beautiful. What about you guys?
Hell yeah. So you got to throw the mom, this beer would be better in a better scenery on Mother's Day.
I spared her that comment. I held that one in.
Um, I mean, I had. because I was sick last week when we were supposed to record. Um, I had a pretty fun beer adventure, actually, I guess this past weekend and a couple weekends ago. I went to the great state of Rochester, New York, a couple weekends ago, and Luke took my ex-girlfriend and I out to some beers at Tracy B's, and it was good as always. I'll tell you, the blueberry was stupendous. It
How much
was,
did you bring back?
I brought back none of it.
Good for you.
I
Restraint.
wish I
It'll be
brought,
there when he returns.
God, I hope so. Yeah, it was phenomenal. Jim does it again. Um, I was talking to Casey about it. Like, there's something so clean and crisp about every single one of their beers that, like, regardless of the style, it's always nice.
That's just good quality at that
It
point.
is.
Like
Yes.
It is. It
it's
is.
good temperature control, it's good cleaning procedures. Like that's what elevates an amazing like a great beer to an amazing beer. It's just taking the time to do the little extra steps and making sure that it's okay. And it sounds like from what I know about, you know, Jim and stuff is he doesn't half-ass anything.
That's right. He's super meticulous about cleanliness, and you nailed it. I mean, the scale of their operation helps certainly, but they baby that beer. Like they make sure that it comes out exactly how it's supposed to,
Yeah. I mean, as
and you
someone who
you
makes
taste
beer,
that.
I know that like making like beer is like 80% cleaning and and then 20% waiting.
And then
And
130% drinking.
yeah, no, and then it's just however long it takes you to, you know, to drink it up afterwards. But yeah, that's super cool.
It was great. And then I'll tell you, I did have to shout out Casey. The Hazy Casey was very, very good. Um, and then actually, one of my favorite things of that weekend was mixing the caramel stout with the Whirly Bird oatmeal stout.
Oh, the salty caramel porter
Yep.
and
Yep.
whirly bird oatmeal stout.
And
Yeah.
it was like 75% caramel and 25% Whirly Bird, I think is what we did.
Um.
Or did I flip it?
Ye- uh. No, I think that's
I
right.
right? But I mean the caramel on its own was incredible, and adding it to the Whirlybird gave it like a really full flavor, and kind of balanced out the sweetness of the caramel, but it just made it a much more, it made it a very round beer, which was just outstanding. I mean, there's literally there's not enough good things to say, and I've only gone twice to Tracy B's. But like I mean, there's never enough good things to say. So
So my mom has asked me now a few times since then. I mean, she asked me when I was on the phone with her while we were there. Like
yeah,
I pulled away for
yeah,
a second
I
and she got
forgot.
called.
Yeah,
And she goes, what does Keegan think? Does he like it better than the other ones? I'm like, oh, I don't know. I'll have to ask him when I go inside. Forgot to ask you. Then later she asked me, she goes, so what did Keegan think? I said, I forgot to ask him in the car. She goes, oh, okay. I said, well, I'll reach out to him. I'll ask him. Forgot to do that. So
so now
your honest opinion,
you're
and that's okay
grilling me.
because I know you have great things to say about Tracy B's and the beer. What is your honest opinion? Do you think it's better than Ellicottville? Is there a way a beer could be better
Than
than
Alakaville.
Ellicottville or another
Well,
blueberry?
I mean, I'll tell you. I think my favorite blueberry is that blueberry payday that I got in Hilton Head. That was
yeah, okay, yeah.
the blueberry cobbler one, and like as much as I love Ellicottville, I think that's replaced Ellicottville as my favorite blueberry beer.
Wow.
But
Um,
Ellicottville is more accessible and
it is
it's got a
absolutely
nostalgia piece to it for you for
right,
sure.
right, and I would say that Jim's beer is right there. Like I don't, is it a slam dunk over Ellicottville? No. Is it a slam dunk the other way where Ellicottville's like obviously better? Also, no. I think it's very much
If it's
a
making an
1A,
argument,
1B. Yeah, there's like
It's holding its own.
that, and that's exactly it. It pound for pound goes at it with Ellicottville,
hmm,
which I think is
Wow.
a huge accomplishment when brewing a beer that like you know what I mean? Like I hope Jim doesn't listen to this and think that's a slight on his blueberry beer. Like
No, he wouldn't think
it's
that.
like because genuinely I think it goes pound for pound as one of my favorite blueberry beers.
well, and you have to think Ellicottville is a much more large scale operation.
Right.
Jim is a guy with a farm stand and a brewing setup.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
no offense to him, but like his operation scale is a lot different.
Yes, and the other thing too is he genuinely has not brewed a bad beer. Like
No,
it
he
just
like
hasn't
it's
happened.
incredible. You see, like this, I picture like seeing Jim brew beer or experiencing the beer that he brews is what I have to think people felt about like Van Gogh as he was painting. Van Gogh might be a bad example. He was put in a mental hospital. Like Monet, like you know what I mean? Like where someone
Yeah.
Yeah.
like you're just in all like it's just a talent. It's like you understand obviously the work that goes into it, but there's also a level of just innate talent in it.
Yeah. Well, it's like being at a concert, right? For like one of your favorite musicians.
Yeah.
You're seeing them do the thing they love and doing it super well. That's created a fan base. It that's the fun of it. Genuinely. I think that was you're very right.
Yeah.
You're
So
totally right.
shout out Jim, shout out Tracy Bees for a wonderful weekend. And then this Mother's Day weekend we went up to Brewster to see my mother-in-law. And Friday night we went out to Harvest Moon Brewery or Harvest Moon Orchard and Cidery, I guess. Place up in North Salem, I think is what it is. Yeah, North Salem, New York. Really, honestly, really good ciders. I had what did I have while I was there? It was I forgot the beer. The beer wasn't super memorable. Like it was fine, but it wasn't anything that stuck out. I had a beet cider
Ooh.
Huh.
Like sweet as hell.
like beet red
Was it
beet cider.
was it
No,
sweet?
it was actually like it was funny because their standard cider is dry. And so
Okay.
I think that really helped balance it a lot. So it was really a cider that was very palatable. Um
Because I think because sugar beets like that's like one of the top producers of sugar in the world.
right. Right.
Like,
And that's like I was kind of expecting an overpowering sweetness, but it
hmm,
actually was really well balanced.
hmm,
And they
good to
had
know.
incredible like barbecue for dinner while we were there too. So it was a great time. We had a good time. Donnie,
Nice.
any beer adventures for you?
I did this. This was a couple weeks ago. I forgot to mention, I think, for Indeed's birthday, they always brew a birthday cake cream ale. So again, it's the
Hell yeah.
same base as pistachio cream ale, but with birthday cake flavor.
Oh my
Um,
God.
Wow.
it was really good. And then, uh, because we know everyone there, we get a little adventurous, and we're doing combos and stuff. And the two Sophie and I came up with. You do two-thirds the birthday cake, like you want that the bulk of the body of it, to give it that nice soft sweetness. But then we topped it with their Bright Side, which is a sea salt and lemon beer
Oh,
Hmm.
lager. So it's like a lemon pound cake almost.
wow.
And then, which was really good. But then the other one I got the idea for is they have a coconut macaroon cream ale and put that, and it was like coconut cake.
That sounds
Oh,
incredible.
cool.
Yeah, and then we also went for Mother's Day this past weekend. We went to Torzala's fourth anniversary party, which was really fun. It was super windy, but we went, had some beers, said hi to the folks there, and then went for the first weekend at Indeed's rooftop. Um, it's the opening weekend of Sailor's Delight, Don's favorite beer. The blood orange sea salt lager that they make. It's just incredible in the summertime. Like you could put that as an IV drip and I would get all
Uh,
the resources I need. Uh it was lovely. And then we were just drinking pitchers of PBR at bowling alley. Uh,
Hell yeah.
that's what Kathy wanted to do. It's what Sophie's mom wanted to do for Mother's Day. So we went to the bowling alley. Every time when Sophie got her first strike, we got a round of shots and everything. We did the $5 shot special.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
it's
nice.
That just
some
that
good
feels
times right
so
there.
that feels so Midwest.
Yeah.
And I fucking love it. I'm all about it. I'm a terrible bowler, but
Oh,
I'm
I
I'm
had not
all about
used
it.
a full-size bowling ball until I was in college, you realize, guys.
Oh,
What?
that's
Oh,
right.
can
I
you like
forgot
duck
they
pin
have
bowling?
that
Is
thing
Candle
around.
pin.
candle pin, not duck pin. Yeah,
So
yeah,
like I
candle
had no
pin.
clue how to like I'm fine. I just kind of go get the lightest ball they have and just whip it.
Hawk it. Yeah.
Yeah, like we when we've gone with like some of our friends, uh there's like a dive bar bowling alley near where I live, which is it's awesome. It's a great place. I'll get like an 8 pound ball there, and I'm hucking it like 15 miles an hour more than everyone else that I'm with. I am just muscling the hell out of it, like no matter what. Uh,
Is that
there's Scott.
Scott?
There's
There's
Scott.
Scott. I got Scott. I
Scott.
put different hats on Scott, and I was
Yeah.
gonna wait. I don't know the next time you're gonna be uh like you'll be able to check out the bar, and I was gonna keep it as a surprise that Scott's in here. But you know what? That was perfect. I
That's
have kept
awesome.
kept Scott in good spirits.
I
How do I
appreciate it.
flip this back around?
I
I
don't
don't know
know.
how
That
you
Syracuse
flipped it.
trash can is sick though.
Yeah, it
Oh,
goes
thanks.
tough.
Yeah, my parents gave me that when I was a kid.
Yeah, it's great because you like Keegan and I can sit and smoke cigarettes on the chairs on either side and just flick the butts into
Drop
the
them in
trash
there.
can. Yeah. Uh, but that was kind of it for beers, I had an I'll say I had a brewery adjacent adventure this week. 1840 Brewing down the street from me closed last year due to unfortunate circumstances. They had an auction recently auctioning off all their old shit. I bid on a bunch of things. The only thing I won for 25 bucks was a Weber grill. Uh,
Hell yeah. For
and I
20,
had
hell yeah.
yeah, and then the day I win the auction, it's like, all right, you have to pick this up. You have to go tomorrow to the location to pick it up. So I go to
Yeah.
the place it tells me to pay. It's like it's actually at our warehouse, which is a half hour away. Mind you, I'm punched out from work in the middle of the day. I'm like, fuck. And I'm like, they're like, oh, talk to this person. I was like, I'm not gonna fucking do that today. The next day they text me, they're like, hey, you call this person. So I call her. She's like, yeah, I'm bringing your thing to the other location. I'm like, thank God it won't be, 40 minutes away at this point. And then I just got stuck in hellish traffic to get there. Like right as they were like about to close the doors. I'm like, I already paid you, but I would like my grill, please. Uh, and
Yeah.
so I went and I picked up my grill, which is a brand new Weber grill that was never used at 1840 Brewing.
That's elite.
Um,
That's so sick. For
yeah,
25 bucks.
yeah,
That's so sick.
little tailgater. But with that, I also drank beer for the podcast.
Yeah, what'd
And
you drink?
so this is like a fun one to talk about. So this says premium malt beverage with natural flavors. Do you guys get carbless?
No.
No.
So they're hard seltzers out of Wisconsin. Actually,
Oh.
this is a hard seltzer, but I saw this because they're very clearly trying to market this as a gas station like tall boy pounder versus
Yeah.
what their normal cans look like. But this was their Arctic Blue Raspberry. It's just like a 5%, 19.2, like full pint, um, malt beverage, 5%er. Like, uh, I also gave this a 3 out of 5, like I gave the other one, because this one it has the flavor. It wants to taste like sour blue raspberry candy, but it doesn't have that like sour, like tongue turning zip to it.
Hmm.
Um, I like the last one. It's like classic candy flavor. Um, my teeth kind of felt like shit after drinking it. I just have sensitive teeth, because it just had a fuck ton of artificial sweeteners. Um, but again, it was a 3 out of 5. Like it was fine. I would drink this. I'd probably rather drink a regular, like normal carbless that they sell, like a White Claw. Because they're good because they're low carbonation alcoholic seltzers.
All right.
Oh, okay,
That's
that
really
makes
cool.
sense.
And actually, their logo, a woman I used to work with, one of her husband's like friends from college, like from his undergrad. He's a doctor now, so of course he had to go to like medical school and shit.
Oh,
She's the person who wrote this script.
That's
She did
oh,
awesome.
took
that's
like
wait.
calligraphy in college. She was like a teacher, and she was friends with the guy who was starting Carvelist, and he was like, "Hey, would you mind like writing a thing for me to use as my logo?" And she was like, "Sure." And now she's just like a brand ambassador for him.
It's
That's
awesome.
sick.
Holy
I love
crap.
Yeah.
that.
But this was cool. It was like weird because they have like a very nice buttoned up clean, like you can tell they're trying to be a more premium seltzer out there.
Yeah, yeah.
And this is they're trying to get into all the markets, man. And if you want something sweet and fruity to crush on, and like, it's only 5%, so this is more of a volume than a an ABV play. But
But it works,
yeah,
especially with like lower carbonation.
yeah.
Definitely something that can play.
1 gram of carbs, zero sugars, 160 calories.
Oh, that's not
That'll,
bad at all.
yeah,
No,
that'll
Luke, that would fit into your
absolutely
diet
play.
perfectly.
Yeah, I'm sold on that.
Yeah. Yeah. You could, like, this wouldn't even count against anything that you're eating in the day. Basically water for you.
Yeah,
Well,
basically. At that point, I'll just drink Coors Light. Then it is
just
water for me.
gotta stay hydrated.
Other beer thing I will say, and then I'll shut up.
No, you're good.
Um, Pabst Brewing is no longer brewing Schlitz.
No!
R.I.P.
Yeah, and so
No!
a brewery just outside of Madison, Wisconsin Brewing Company, the one of the brewers there got permission from Pabst, Miller, whoever, to brew Schlitz at his brewery, and so they're doing a special release of it this summer.
They're doing God's work.
Oh,
Yes, they
It,
saved it.
they're
The
not. No,
last.
it's called the Last Schlitz.
You know what? Still Schlitz.
Yeah,
We'll
I
count
gonna
it.
I the day the link goes live, I'm pre-ordering it, and then I gotta drive an hour and a half to go get it eventually in
worth it.
June. Yeah,
Worth it.
it'll be worth it.
The last Schlitz.
Yeah. So
Well,
sad day.
let me I don't know if this is a happier note. I was gonna say it's on a happier note, but I don't know if it is. Um, to me, like I'll preface with this is not a beer. It is a malt beverage, but to
This is a
me,
premium malt
right,
beverage.
right. But so this like screams gas station slop to me. Nasty beast
Oh my God.
That's
from
the that's
Monster.
the Steve Clark special right there, man.
Yeah. From Monster. This is their hard tea and lemonade.
Oh,
6%. Um,
Not even worth it.
can
I'm
I
just
tell
kidding.
you?
I'm just
No,
kidding.
honestly, like, can I tell you? It might be because the natty ice has me feeling a little bit good. This isn't the gap between this and Sun Cruisers or state like Surfsides is not as far as one would imagine.
Huh.
It's not. The difference being, obviously, those are like more, vodka based stuff.
hmm.
This is a malt beverage, so there's your biggest difference. This is a little more punch in the ABV category, but like taste wise, it's not. I was so what I was expecting. I put it this way: what I was expecting when I opened this was an iced tea flavored like Four Loko, just something that tastes like obviously it's half the ABV of a Four Loko, so I wasn't expecting like a bouginess to it, but I was expecting like a terrible, super artificial,
You can
not
feel it
fun.
burning your body as you drink.
Exactly,
Did
exactly.
you
That's what I
drink
was
any of the hard
expecting.
monsters that Steve brought to your bachelor party?
No, I didn't know he brought them.
I didn't know he did either.
Oh my
It's
God, I
a
drank.
best
I
kept
think,
secret.
yeah, no, because we crushed them all in one. Like he was like crushing them, man. Because it's Steve, so he doesn't drink like real beer.
Mm. It's yeah. Actually, spiked monsters make sense. So much sense for him.
Yeah, it's
Right.
that.
Um,
That is
It
like if you
matches the
had
music he listens to.
yeah,
no,
exactly.
it's his whole vibe. Like that man's gonna be a doctor eventually. Like
He is. His and so like the thing about this is there's no caffeine in it. So like that was the one thing I was like, well, I wonder if it's gonna be like super energy drinky
Just
and
bouncing off the wall and
heartburny.
your ex-girlfriend's trying to
Exactly.
stab you at night.
Yeah, exactly. Um, but it's another gas station beverage that I was pleasantly surprised with. I'd probably also give it a 3.5. Um, for the price you're paying, for the ABV, for the amount of alcohol you're getting, like I think it's worth a conversation. I think it's worth a double take. Maybe not a discount double check, but definitely a double check.
Do you realize that's still referenced here all the time because of Aaron Rodgers?
Hell yeah, it is. It better be. Dude,
There's Oak Brewing, their Belgian double is called Discount Double Check, but double like
that's awesome.
BBDL. Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
really good beer. Raisins and bananas.
better be. I this weekend we're going on I have a golf trip with a couple of the guys from club that I coach, and I fully plan on. I mean, I have to hit a good drive first, but hitting a drive, pimping the fuck out of it with a discount double check.
Hit the belt.
Yep,
Dude, at our
yep.
dart tournament, our monthly work dart tournament, which I'm missing next week. Uh,
Oh,
the guy who runs it, like, he's like, Tom broke out the new celebration. He does the earthquake. He goes,
Fuck
when he hits
yeah.
when he hits a triple.
Fuck yeah.
dude, speaking of earthquake, man,
Yeah,
earthquake high gravity lager.
No way.
dude.
No way.
That was my pickup from the gas station.
High gravity. That's how you
Dude,
know that is a dog shit beer from a gas station. Who makes it? What is the brew? What is the location on that beer?
Drink 4 Brewing Company, which you drink 4 of these, you're hurting bad. Okay?
Instagout.
Yeah, Instagout, yeah, to the highest degree. Let's see. Where the hell is this? Drink 4 Brewing Company, La Crosse, Wisconsin, and Memphis, Tennessee.
Oh fuck. That's the
Wow.
lacrosse. That's where they used to. That's the old Pabst brewery.
Oh, well, they made something bad.
Hmm.
Um, dude, this beer was so boozy. It was 10%, but I would have guessed higher if I was tasting it blindly.
Holy shit.
That's by the way, that is what I was walking home with from that gas station that I walked out.
That's a bad
Now,
look.
and now I that would change even the neighbors who admired me maybe from a distance. That would change them to uh-oh, you know.
Hmm.
I thank God they probably thought it was just like a Coors or a Bush or something, you know. But
Bush.
Bush. But yeah, this high gravity lager focused solely on getting the punch of the booziness to distract you from the fact that it tastes like stale beer. And it barely tastes like stale beer, but it barely tastes like anything. So that's kind of I I gave this a 2.25, which is also my second lowest rating that I have in here. Um uh I gave it a 2.25, which is actually a really high rating for this because everyone else, the average two 2,500 people, okay, have rated this beer. And the average of all of that is 1.83.
Oh my God. Oh my God. You're bringing the average up big time.
You're doing work for them, Luke. You should be paid.
Well, you know what though? So I gave the Bud Light Chelada Clamato, okay? Sounds
Chlamydia?
like an STD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, I gave it a 1. The average rating is 2.82.
Really?
Yes, that's so much higher than I would have thought.
You gotta check if they're either speaking Spanish or French in those reviews to see if it's like a Michelada, like Hispanic community thing, or like a Canadian thing with the Clamato.
That's such a good, let's see.
I'm not
Tomato juice and
profiling.
dude, 2.8 somebody gave it. Tomato juice and spice significantly improves the Bud Light drinking experience. I could not disagree
What?
more.
You should
There's
comment and say "fuck you." Just comment for like an
dude,
hour. Just comment. People be like, "You're wrong. This is dog shit."
what are these people doing? This guy's speaking in German. That's I wouldn't have expected that.
Wrong, wrong.
Um, oh my God.
Doesn't fit my narrative.
This is
Oh.
incorrect.
Yeah.
Oh my
Um,
God, why is everybody speaking German on this?
maybe that's
Because
where it's
Germans
his.
hate themselves.
Tomatenschaft
Yeah,
oder
Keegan, when you go to Germany later this year, you gotta see if people are drinking this.
Honestly, like, is this reparations for World Wars One and Two?
well,
Yeah.
okay. All right. This one's the best. They gave it a point 0.5. They're unfamiliar with your system, Keegan, of it's
One, it's
not
a
water.
beer.
It gets
I
more.
think, yeah, I think they
Um,
should switch it. But yeah, go ahead.
and I can tell. While I don't know exactly what this means because it's in German, I can sort of glean, what it could mean. Um, Tomatensaft oder sowas anstelle und Bier, and with a queasy emoji.
So that just says tomato juice and spices with beer. That's all it is. That's just tomato juice and spices with beer throwing up emoji.
Somebody gave it a 2.5, said kind of weird, but kind of refreshing. Wrong.
Yeah, just start commenting wrong.
Somebody commented on that and said, thought that said Bud Light chlamydia.
You should do that. Oh,
This is crazy. Also,
so
the purchased at stuff that people are putting purchased at Get Go, purchased at Safeway, purchased at Speedway. Like,
Yeah, nobody's getting this at a bar or a real store.
if that's in a keg, you should be shot.
If
the
that's in a
person
cup, it should be shot.
the
That's
person
true.
who posted this picture along with it gave it a 4.
Dude, he had six
You
of those
should
and then did donuts.
you should call him a slur. Uh, speaking of which, we're just drinking a bunch of those for our next podcast, right?
Yeah.
Slurs?
Yeah. No, real shit. I'm deciding again. Since I'm going to Maine and New Hampshire, we're doing hazy IPAs
Hell
because
yeah.
I'm spending 2 days in Portland, Maine, which is like hazy IPA city.
Mecca,
That sounds
yeah.
good to me.
Fuck yeah.
Guys, I figured I found the worst one.
Okay.
Uh so somebody said nice refreshing beer with clamato juice. They gave it a 4. They bought it at Fry's food store and poured it in a mason jar with ice.
I mean, treating it as a Bloody Mary makes more sense and might make it more palatable, but like, I get the feeling that Luke is going to be up all night scrolling Untapped and just laughing at people.
Dude,
They're
I'm going to
drinking
be
that in
like
Arizona, dude. Like, what is up?
I'm going to be like I I'm going to be like that scene from movies where the scientist finds like a breakthrough in his research or finds something horrifying, like there's a meteor coming, and I'm like, I kind of squint at the screen. I'm like, wait a minute, wait a minute, what is this? And I keep going through, keep going through. I need to call the president. Somebody get me in touch with Congress.
Um, I can do that right now, actually.